Welcome to the Phil Sports Arena here in Pasig City, Philippines for the first semifinal matchup of your Men's World Floorball Championship 2024 AOFC Qualification. It's Australia against the Philippines, and this is a big one. Only 3 tickets are available for the World Floorball Championship going to Sweden. Australia and the Philippines looking to bag the first ones. And let's hope for a very exciting matchup between these two sides as we go to the court for the team introductions. Melvin Mendoza is expected to pull off the trigger here, currently with 8 goals and an assist. He's the top goal scorer so far for the country, 57 goals to his name. Now looking on the side of Australia, as mentioned earlier, Daniel Gardner is the top goal scorer so far in the tournament with 6 goals and 8 assists to his name, being involved in 14 of the goals that Australia have already scored. For the Philippines, Lucas Borelius in the center, Melvin Mendoza on the attack, Kim Varga.
Take themselves on that first ticket to the World Championship Qualifiers in Malmö, Sweden.
Melvin Mendoza almost with the goal there, but I think there was a block from 27 Gavin Stendel of Australia as they have a counter-attack. Mayer on the left side, that was blocked. Late penalty, it seems. Let's take a look at this one. Melvin Mendoza with a golden opportunity there, and there was the block. And this was the push. I think it was
Australia. He was wondering why the play wasn't stopped when the Australians touched that ball.
And it seems like there is a penalty as well on the side. So let's see that on the replay. Yeah.
Finals undefeated, and suddenly in the semifinals, if they find themselves on the losing end, they will be down to the 3 and 4 position tomorrow.
For the opening, Australia will have a man advantage for about 4 seconds. Coming in this game, an all or nothing mentality, wanting to bounce back in front of the home crowd as Melvin Mendoza gets that across to John Del Valle, or John De La Peña, who saved the ball after Del Valle got that ball, and Melvin Mendoza went on for back on the goalkeeper.
Ooh, a knee to the head. The goalkeeper actually of Australia, because there was an apparent hit in this game.
Kim Varga right now try to send it over to the other side. Del Valle is there to cover, but Gardner converts. Makes the Philippines pay for that mistake. And Australia is off the mark with a goal from the top scorer, Daniel Gardner.
Now you see there was an error at committing that mistake, and then there was a coverage there by Del Valle, but you know, number 74 Daniel Gardner is just too big and strong for this one.
Gardner has been involved in 15 of the goals that Australia have already scored in this tournament, and he scores another one that puts him up to goal number 7 in the qualifiers. Is another chance for Australia. This 7 minutes into the first period. Michael Hedblom chested it down. Foul called on
Hedblom Pana at all. He got hit from the back as he was trying.
Monlaranyo in the middle of the pack. Right in center court. Kim Varga, a strike. Good save as Philippines lost possession once again. This time it's been blocked by Patrick Lemoran. Borelius try to win the ball. Melvin Mendoza behind the keeper. Good block once again.
The Filipinos.
Now the counter-attack for Australia. Pass from the number 8. In that sequence, let's take a look at that once more. Oh, Gardner twins trying to make something out of this attack. Covered well. Alarano. Borelius, dangerous spot. Melvin Mendoza scores!
What a goal! He won't let that one go. And now we find ourselves a game at 1-all.
Perseverance paid off for Melvin Mendoza. 58 goals for the country. What an important goal that was for Melvin Mendoza.
You know, there was a bit of confusion there because there was Wirelius, Mendoza, Kim Varga, and that was like 2 rebounds and 2 great attempted saves by that goalkeeper. But Melvin found that ball right in front of the net.
And look what it means for feet as well as the fans at the Phil Sport. Here we go with the Philippines once again. Headblock off target. Another chance for them. It already worked once. This is the replay. Michael Hedblom thought it was on the clear.
This tournament are both well-deserved for both teams.
Now the counter-attack for the Philippines. Kim Varga, very fast on the counter.
What a display of ball handling skill with Kim Varga.
The pace, the control, and Lucas Wirelius.
Philippine crowd is pumped up right now.
2-1 for the hosts. What a move there for Kim Varga, finding Lucas Wirelius. Let's take a look at that again. He had the pace.
A very, very unselfish play by Kim Varga, heading over to Lucas Wirelius to take that open goal shot.
And the pass was just right on time. He let it all. And that's the end of the first period. Shots on goal, 2 of them making it into the goal. We start the second period with the Philippines. It's up to 5 for the Philippines. Wirelius on the right side to Mendoza. Good 1-2 passing, Kim Varga.
Australia will be taking in this game now that they found themselves at a 1-goal deficit against the Philippines. Melvin Mendoza setting up Kim Varga that time.
What a move there from Kim Varga. With the ball, Melvin Mendoza wins it for the Philippines. Down the left side they go. Taken away by Clutterbuck. On the counter-attack is Australia. Thomas Gardner over the bar and out.
That could have been big.
Was behind the goalkeeper. Nobody there to support him. Thomas Gardner takes it back to Clutterbuck.
Shorter end of the stick in terms of handling that ball.
Perez right now clearing the danger out. Melvin Mendoza is the intended recipient. Good turn and a shot just wide of the left post again. And Mendoza combining for that play. Corral with a shot.
Goal! A very, very mature play by Lucas Ivan Perez and Ludwig Hemmingberg, 2 of the veteran players of Philippines.
What a shot from Ludwig Hemmingberg Corral. Let's take another look. What a pass from the veteran to the other. Philippines find themselves ahead by 2 goals over the Aussies.
And that's not the first time both Lucas Perez and...
Yesterday, Corral had that kind of shot as well. To see if a side is having this kind of confidence as Mendoza on the attempt again. But the strength is there for Wirelius. Foul on Kim Varga.
a little scuffle here with Thomas Gardner and Kim Varga.
Tensions flaring up a bit between Varga and Thomas Gardner.
Now Australia is back in the game with that goal.
That's the kind of momentum switch that Australia's been looking for.
Thomas Gardner didn't want to let go of that stick.
Just off that scuffle there and off that free hit.
That ball hit I think it hit the post, and then it was
Thomas
Liam Perry who was there to pick it up. Oh, it did not hit the post, but it was actually an assist. Just below Patrick Nesbo Lemoran.
With a stick, Mendoza not getting the bounce, but they still have the opportunity with Mendoza.
Oh, very fancy! Very, very fancy by Melvin Mendoza. And right now, Another goal has been scored by the Team Philippines. What an assist by Melvin Mendoza on the way to Lucas Morelius.
A brace for Lucas Morelius. Thanks to that assist from Melvin Mendoza, and they regain their 2-goal advantage over Australia. Let's take a look at this move again.
You know, we're very, very lucky sitting here just above the play. You'll see Melvin Mendoza tried to put it behind his leg, between the legs, and then it found its way through. 3 Australian players down to Lucas Morelius for that open shot.
What a move that was from Melvin Mendoza. Morelius, 2 goals for the number. Australia found themselves in a rather uncomfortable position, and a counter-attack now for the Philippines with John de la Peña taken out by the Aussies. Counter-attack on the other side. On the move now, good pass, and that's the goal!
What a pass, and what a better shot by the Australians there. That was a very, very nice play.
Who got the ball away from the Philippines. He also provided the assist.
What a nice pass from number 17, Ben Hemi. He tricked the Filipino players there, watching out for his shot.
Then Hemi turned, splitting the defense of his Guerra Newland to score their 3rd goal of the match. Blocked by Simon Larano, another strike, and that ends the 2nd period. Morelius almost winning that in the face-off.
Ooh, you don't want to lose the ball there.
Oh, dangerous moments for the Philippines, but Patrick Lemoran was there to cover. Simon Larano with a bit of a push, and Perez. Oh,
what
good
a nice save
by Simon Larano. On the counter-attack goes the Philippines to the middle for Mendoza. Wide off the left. Dangerous stuff from Australia. End-to-end action. Kim Varga just won past the halfway point of the final period. Thomas Gardner with a Perry takes it back to Daniel Gardner. Taken away by the Philippines. Mendoza to Varga. Varga saved by Edwin Perry. Thomas Gardner finds the Perry. Dangerous moments for the Philippines, and they were able to cover that well. Philippines asking for the ball, and they win it.
Melvin Mendoza pumped up with that defensive play. He was able to poke that ball away right in front of the net, which almost gave the Australians a very, very good opportunity.
Wearing number 11, going right at it. Foul is called. Oh, that might be costly. Simon Larano has been called for a penalty on a push.
Probably had a little bit of frustration there and just pushed Ebeling just at the back. If you are Team Australia, this is actually the opportunity you need to get back on that. You have to be worried at what the Australians can do with just a minute.
Against Daniel Gardner. Thomas Gardner makes the move. Blocked by Lemoran.
What a nice shot.
Another save.
That was a long time for floorball, for a lot of things to happen.
Barral has been called for a foul and delaying the play there, as he's been covered by 2 players from Australia. Australia resumes. Australia.
Right in front of the goal, we're seeing Newland in.
Once again, combining with his brother Thomas. Makes the move, another shot, this time
good attempt
here from Australia. As the power play period is coming to an end, Simon Larano joins the attack. Patrick Lemoran saves the day once more for the Philippines.
Very successful penalty kill by Team Philippines, but they're not out of the woods yet. We still have about 3 minutes and 12 seconds to go in this period, and this is a long
play. Simon Larano gets it away, scoops it up, and clears it out of danger. Penalty call.
Now I think there are too many players on the court.
The Aussies and the Philippines are down by a man again. Another power play period for Australia. And shot blocked from Thomas Gardner. Simon Larano is there to cover. Thomas back to Daniel. Crowd Feeling a good block once.
To the World Floorball Championships happening in December. And whoever loses goes for bronze medal game tomorrow. And if they win, they will get a ticket to the World Floorball Championships in December. So right now we do have a minute and a half remaining in this game, with the Philippines still leading Philippines with 4. 3 seconds remaining.
And the Philippines are back in full strength, with Mbile joining the squad. Lemoran with another save.
What a solid save by Patrick Nesbol Lemoran.
2 saves. Daniel Gardner with the first attempt, followed up by for a foul on that contact.
You know, that was even in December.
Scooped up right now by Simon Larano towards the path of Kim Varga. All alone, helping or looking for the help of Melvin Mendoza. Varga trying to keep the ball away with the sticks of Australia.
Philippines doesn't have to score right now. They just have to keep the lead. There was a push. And now,
a penalty.
And now a penalty.
Even up the boards are out of boundaries. Floorball Championships in Malmö, Sweden. This is the foul that led to the penalty.
Yeah, that was a very...
Everyone inside the Phil Sports Arena are just getting real tense.
Today, I forgot, we still have a game today. This is not the last game.
We still have the game between Singapore and Thailand coming up next after this match. Corral scoops it up, looking for Kim Varga. Varga.
20 seconds.
20 seconds. Could this be it? Melvin Mendoza scores!
Yes, for Team Philippines.
Cheers that they've been looking for. The Philippines are up on their feet. 2 goals ahead of Australia.
You know, entering this game, Australia is actually favored to win this semifinals. But right now, it's the other way around, with Team Philippines leading the scoreboard 2 goals against Australia with just 19 seconds left in this game.
What a goal.
It seems that they are really prepared for this tournament.
Melvin Mendoza turned a foot of the Philippines on the door of the World Championships into one leg into that World Championship spot. As we resume, Kim Varga wins the ball again.
Oh, that was almost a goal there.
12 seconds remaining for the Philippines.
10.
Down to 10. Almost a block there.
5.
3 seconds.
Everybody is pumped up right now in the arena.
1 second remaining and the crowd is up on their feet. The Philippines waiting for the signal from the referee. There's still 1 more second. 1 more second, but we can already say that the Philippines have booked their ticket.
It is over. We do have ourselves the first ticket given to the World Cup, to the World Championship in Malmö, Sweden, in the Team Philippines.
The Philippines booked their spot to the 2024 Men's World Floorball Championship in Malmö, Sweden.